forward, arms. Right shoulder, arms. Forward, march. Detail, part-time, march. Drill, halt. Be sure to pulse. Ready, pulse. Reset. Halt. I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order, arms. Detail, about face. Right shoulder, arms. Forward, march. March time, march. Group, halt.
Today is Veterans Day, a day to remember those who've served our military, those who have protected our country and allow us to live in a country where we have a number of freedoms. It is also a day for us to recognize the family members of veterans who have sacrificed much. They too have served our country. Because of the pandemic, we can't celebrate this day in person the way we would prefer to do, but we can honor our veterans in a virtual manner. And on behalf of our faculty, staff, and students at Colorado State University, Pueblo, I would like to thank all of our veterans and family members, but particularly those who are a part of the CSU Pueblo community. This semester, we are serving 321 students receiving veteran independent benefits. We're also serving another 150 students who are receiving active duty benefits. We are proud to be a part of these students' educational journeys that will be life-changing for them. And finally, we are Colorado's first Purple Heart University, a recognition we earned in April of 2018 after meeting a set of rigid criteria, all designed to support our veteran and active military students. Today is Veterans Day. Colorado State University Pueblo thanks you for your service.
Though I wish we could all gather and do this in person, the fact that we have adapted to make sure our veterans are honored through technology speaks volumes to the commitment of this community and the commitment that it has to its veterans. It is always an honor to speak to our nation's future leaders, and especially veterans who are continuing their higher education. I would also like to thank CSU Pueblo for welcoming me again to this great community and world-class academic program. Since the ending of World War I, on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the people of the United States have taken time to recognize the sacrifice of their veterans. Originally, this day was first observed as Armistice Day, and it is now observed as Veterans Day. I thank everyone here in attendance today for continuing this great tradition. The Pueblo Chemical Depot has enjoyed an ever-strengthening relationship with CSU Pueblo. It is extraordinary how this university honors and supports its veterans, both on campus and in the community. By supporting veteran students and their families, this university is developing and enabling these men and women to continue to serve. The work ethic and life experiences they bring with them and their continued education will no doubt ensure them an honored place in their communities. I commend CSU Pueblo and President Mote, along with the Veterans Resource Center, for providing resources and continuing to support these veteran students. I have been in many communities in my career that honor their veterans. However, Pueblo takes it to the next level. Never before in my 24-year military career have I encountered a community with such respect and appreciation for their veterans. When members of the community come up to me and say thank you for your service, the words are spoken with such sincerity and respect that it never fails to leave me humbled. Today, I would like to address the young veterans who have chosen to enter their next stage of life by obtaining a degree. Your military experience has taught you about commitment. You have carried on with that commitment by being enrolled here to obtain your degree and better your life. In the long run, you will not only better your life, but the lives of your families and your community. Becoming successful, as you know, takes hard work and dedication. Greatness in life comes with being focused on what needs to be done and then doing it. When I first took command of the depot, I shared with my workforce what I have used throughout my life to help me be successful. And now, I would like to share it with you. Every day during my career, I have asked myself 2 questions. And now, I would like to challenge you to ask yourself these same 2 questions. What am I doing now that I should not be doing? And what am I not doing now that I should be doing? It is asking myself these 2 questions that has gotten me to where I am today. Answering these questions will guide you in all areas of your life. The answers will motivate you. They will help you make decisions regarding morality, leadership, time management, and most importantly, they can be your guide to being successful in whatever career you choose to pursue. What am I doing now that I should not be doing? And what am I not doing now that I should be doing? Your answers to these questions will always guide you as they have guided me. They can be a powerful moral compass that points to success and happiness. CSU Pueblo students, stay true to yourself and make a difference in the lives of your family and your community. Thank you again, CSU Pueblo and the Pueblo community for all it does for its veterans and their families.
Laws and regulations that govern military personnel may change without notice to me. Such changes may affect my status, pay, allowances, benefits, and responsibilities as a member of the armed forces, regardless of the provisions of this enlistment document. Don't you love the fine print on contracts? This is more than the undercoating on a new car. These words governed your lives and those of your families for the whole time you served and even beyond. They're less stirring words than the oath of enlistment, but they reflect the unlimited nature of the commitment you made and fulfilled, to do whatever was asked, whatever was needed, regardless of the cost and without any guarantee of compensation. Whether you served overseas or CONUS, in combat or support, you agreed to do anything your country called on you to do. Thank you is entirely inadequate for what you did for all of us, but it's all we have. Thank you.
My name is Stephanie Dudley, and I'm a student veteran here at CSU Pueblo. I'm a second-generation soldier, with both my father and I having served in the United States Army. I enlisted in the aviation branch as an Apache attack helicopter mechanic. I loved my job, and I loved the experience. Oftentimes you hear vets talking about how they hated PT and the early roll calls. They talk about hating the uniform or the fact that they lived in the barracks, the military equivalent of dorms, where girls were signed out and visitors were signed in. But not me. I loved it all. I loved the structure of knowing the when, the where, and what uniform. The routine of military service was rhythmic, and for me, it brought a sense of calm to my world, which makes absolutely no sense when you think about all the cool adventure superhero stuff that they train you to do with your closest buddies. The calm comes from finding yourself within a much larger machine, by finding a sense of purpose and finding a family to share it with. It sounds cliche, but for me, I think there is a commonality and a kinship among those that serve, regardless of era. Veterans all have a shared offering, their time and sometimes their life in service to something greater than themselves. For me, this is what Veterans Day is, a celebration of the bond between brothers and sisters in arms. When you thank a veteran, you are thanking them for their service. On Veterans Day, I, however, am reminded to be thankful. I'm reminded to be thankful for the experience and thankful for the memories. While it is always nice to hear thank yous and the free pancakes are always a hit, Veterans Day for me is really just a day to remember my time in service. Remember what it taught me about who I was and the kind of person I wanted to be. It's a day to reflect on what makes me proud to be a citizen of our nation and a veteran of the armed forces. As a student veteran here at CSU Pueblo, I have found a similar family. There is no mandatory PT, unfortunately, but there is a structure in place that I have found to be very useful in my success here. There is a chain of command, and this current COVID semester withholding, the where and the when are pretty routine too. During my time as the president of the Student Veterans of America chapter here on campus, I was constantly blown away by the receptiveness of the administration and faculty to the voices of the student veteran population. For me personally, the university has opened so many doors and provided invaluable opportunities for me to figure out who I am outside of the service. I am proud to say that I am a veteran at this university, and I hope that each veteran takes time today to rediscover what it means to them. And if the mood strikes, you go get those pancakes. Happy Veterans Day.
Ready? Detail, up and up. Forward, arm. Ready. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Aim. Fire. Preset. Arm.